Saint Realist is a rising name in Malawi's music scene, known for blending Afrobeat, dancehall and hip-hop into catchy street-savvy tracks. He first broke through with singles that racked up solid streaming numbers on platforms like Viberate, where his listener stats show a growing fan base both locally and across the region. 1. His biography highlights a knack for lyrical storytelling and a reputation for staying true to his roots, which has earned him respect among peers and fans alike. 2. Recent interviews note that he's been working on new collaborations that aim to push his sound beyond Malawi's borders. Namadingo, real name Patience Namadingo, is basically Malawi's gospel pop powerhouse. He burst onto the scene as a teen with that smooth, soulful voice and a knack for blending traditional Chichewa melodies with contemporary beats. Key milestones. Debut hit Mabata, 2015. Blew up on local radio and still gets massive playlist rotation. Multiple Kasoma Awards. Best Gospel Artist, 2021, 2022. And a nod for Song of the Year, Thule. 25. Masso Music Awards. Walked away with Best Male Artist and his track. Magini snagged Best Music Video. International gigs. Performed at the Lake of Stars Festival and toured South Africa and Zambia. Philanthropy. Runs a scholarship fund for music students in Lilongwe. Dreamo's the guy who's been blowing up the Malawi charts lately. He first cracked the scene with Pensulo, a catchy mix of dancehall and Afro-pop that still gets heavy rotation on local radio. From there he dropped Magini, which snagged Best Music Video at the 2025 Masso Awards and cemented his spot as one of the country's top young acts. Quick highlights. Hit singles. Pensulo, Magini, Kutali. Awards. Best Music Video, Masso 2025. Multiple Kasoma royalty payouts. Collaborations. Worked with Namadingo, Elin Jucci, and a few regional producers. Social. Strong follower base on TikTok and Instagram. His videos regularly hit millions of views. Kelke, real name Kelvin Kambwiri, is Malawi's leading R&B voice. He broke through in 2014 with the hit Ndilora Ndipite, which landed him a spot in the mainstream scene. Since then, he's built a solid discography, albums like Part of Your Life, 2008, and Love After 24's 2019, plus a steady stream of singles such as Mwano, Mr. Yesu, with Gwamba, Loss, Mayo Mayo, and the recent banger Mobotolo, 123. Awards and accolades have followed. Nyasa Music Award for Best R&B Artist, 2017-2018, UMP Awards, Song of the Year for Mwano, 2015, and multiple Best R&B Artist wins at the UMP Awards, 4-5. He's also known for collaborations with big names like Matse, Gwamba, and Tay Grin, and his smooth, soulful style has earned him a loyal fan base both locally and abroad. Kelke's biggest bangers. Elin Jucci is one of Malawi's most streamed Afrobeat artists right now. His latest album, Sifu, dropped in 2025, and it's packed with hits like True Love, Wallahi, and Composure, all of which have racked up tens of thousands of plays and downloads across platforms 1, 2, 3. Earlier this year, he also put out the single Agwanawo and a collaboration Yabaya with Yomaps 4. If you're looking for his most popular tracks, the standout songs are Kathumba, a fan favorite that's been featured on both SoundCloud and MP3 download sites 5-6. True Love, smooth Afropop from the Sifu album, already hitting 18k plays 1. Composure, a calmer, self-control themed banger, also from Sifu 3. He's also showing up on collaborative projects, like the massive Still Grinding remix that includes a whole roster of Malawi's top names 4. Joe Icon is a rising Afrobeat talent from Malawi who's been making waves with a string of fresh releases. His 2025 hits include Oneni, Agulu, and Ankawandilibe, each blending catchy hooks with that signature African groove, 1-2. Earlier in 2024 he dropped Indafika, feat. Richard Billy and Quemo 265, a track that mixes traditional vibes with modern beats too. He's also showing up on collaborations, most notably the remix Nkawandilibe with Kineo Madness, which adds a fresh energy to his sound. 1. You'll find his music across platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube, where playlists often feature his singles alongside other Malawi artists, such as Kelke and Namadingo 2-3. If you're curious about a specific song, a playlist of his best tracks, or where to catch his next release, Physix is Malawi's veteran hip-hop heavyweight. known for his lyrical fire and versatile collaborations. He burst onto the scene with the early hit Chola Pizza, 2006, and has kept the momentum going with recent singles like Superstar feat. Chismo Sting, Ace Jizzy, BJ, K Banton and Veda Nucci, a 2025 release that's already racked up thousands of downloads and streams 1-2. He also dropped the heartfelt track Never Be Alone, featuring his wife, Ruth Kalaisi, and daughter Alyssa Grace, showcasing a softer side that's resonated with fans. 3. Other notable 2025 releases include Higher Bidder and the collaborative Chola Pizza 2.0 with Oath 45. Beyond music, Physix is a marketer, entrepreneur, and activist, and he runs his own label, It's Only Entertainment. He's scooped multiple awards, including Artist of the Year and Album of the Year at Malawi's hip-hop ceremony. Teresa Fondo is a multi-award-winning Afro R&B gospel singer from Malawi, best known for the 2025 hit Kuthakera featuring Temwa 1. The song was also chosen as the theme anthem for the 2025 National Youth Summit, celebrating youth innovation and empowerment. 2. She's also teamed up with Temwa on the Amapiano-infused gospel track Yesu Wanga Suyo, released in 2024. 3-4. Temwa, often called the Amapiano Queen, is a versatile gospel artist who frequently collaborates with Teresa Fondo. Together, they've produced both the uplifting Summit Anthem and the motivational single Yesu Wanga, which has racked up tens of thousands of streams and downloads across Malawi and the region. 5-4. Both artists have been recognized at the 2025 Maso Music Awards, with Teresa winning Best Female Gospel Act, and Temwa also featured among the nominees. 6. Want to hear the Kuth? Sure thing. Sangi is a Malawian artist known for blending reggae, dancehall, and Afro beat vibes. He first broke through in 2013 with I Do It All for Love, and later landed hits like Ndango Zizidwa and Mai Wangilo. Recent releases include Forward, feat. Cuff B, dropped July 31st, 2025, peaked at No. 7 on Malawi's Top 40. Say Something, Prod, Cuff B, May 12, 2025. Distance, feat. Sean Morgan, May 14, 2024. He's also featured on Kelly Divine, Nucci's track Uyu Yecha 2025, and has a compilation album, The Best of Sangi, with songs like What Kinda Love, Coca Aina, and Tye feat. Leslie Moyo. Want a link to Forward, a short playlist, or details on any other song? Emi Debo is a rising Afrobeat Afropop singer-songwriter from Malawi. She burst onto the scene in 2022 with singles like Beke and Musa, then released The Reflection EP in 2023 before dropping her debut studio album Firstborn in 2025. The album features 12 tracks, including collaborations with Gemini Major, Z's Kingston, Sean Morgan, and BJ, and highlights her blend of Afrobeat, Afropop, and R&B vibes. 1-2. She's signed to Akametsi Entertainment, hails from Blantyre, and has been performing at festivals, both locally and internationally, most recently at the Zanzibar International Youth Tourism Summit and the Zanzibar Award. Chain O Abebu and Gwamba teamed up on the single Umandi Shidwesa, an Afro hip-hop track that dropped on June 24, 2025. It's listed on Apple Music as part of Abibu's 2025 releases and shows up on sites like Nyasaland Music World with about 492 plays and 23 downloads. 1-2. 3. The song was produced by Ace-T, Oops and BFB, and you can stream or download it from platforms such as McCulloch Music 4. If you're curious about other collaborations or want a link to stream Umandi Chedwesa, just let me know. Would you like details on any other songs from Chano, Abebu, or more about Gwamba's Best of Onesimus? If you want a quick dive into his strongest tracks, here's a mix of his most played singles and standout album cuts. The Running Mate, the 2025 single that's climbing the Malawi charts. Apple Music 51.1. Ndiwe, smooth Afrobeat vibe, released Aug 15, 2025. 2. Cigarette, catchy hook, dropped April 18, 2025. 3. Tabwela, a fan favorite from early 2025 fame. Allergic solidified his buzz on BBC Radio 1 Extra 4. My Woman, feat. Lizwi Wakukala and Janta MW. 2023 hit still streaming strong too. Here With Me, recent Afro-electro single that's getting a lot of love. 5. For a broader feel, check out his albums I Am Strong, 2024, and Met Love and Dreams in 2023. Teddy McCarty is a Malawi-born singer-songwriter who's been making waves with his smooth R&B and Afro-beat vibes. His 2025 album, With Love, McCarty dropped in June and features the heartfelt tracks Memalili, Desire and For Love, all blending traditional Malawian rhythms with contemporary R&B. 1, 2, 3. Earlier this year, he released the single Theba, Nov 2025, and a string of other singles like Sorry, Zoba, and Kutali 45. He's also popped up on collaborations such as Alone with Nyasa Piano and Mwantinti with Pon. Sure thing. Kaso's Mbali Yakuno is a single that dropped on 20 August 2025 under NMD Entertainment. It's a 3-minute 28-second Afrobeat track that's been racking up a few thousand streams on platforms like Apple Music, Boomplay, and YouTube. The music video was directed by Kante and has been getting solid fan buzz on local forums. Ziz Kingston is a Malawian Amapiano star born Robert Chinganda on 26 March 1993 in Blantyre. He started out as a producer around 2011, broke through with the hit Mvetsela, feat. Tamwa and Jills, and later dropped the EP In My Zone in 2022. 1. His recent single Akisaile, feat. Lumas and Naire, came out in April 2025 and has already racked up over 28k downloads and 19k plays too. Zizi's also been nominated big time at the 2025 UMP Music Awards. He's up for Artist of the Year, Male, Best Amapiano Act, Best Live Act, and even a Humanitarian Award 3. On top of that, he's featured on tracks like Wandi with Kelly Divine Juchi and the Ndalama remix with Trappy Beats 4-5. If you want to stream Akisaile or check out his latest collaborations, just let me know. Fada Moti is a rising name on Malawi's urban scene, known for blending Afrobeat, hip-hop, and a bit of R&B. He broke through with the 2024 single Kuna Kena, which got solid radio play and a spot on local playlists. Earlier this year, he dropped Moyo Wangu, feat Max Z, and the EP Moti Vibes, featuring tracks like Baba and Zikozere. He's been sharing stages with artists such as ZZ Kingston and Kaso, and his videos are picking up views on YouTube